This is Feature Minor. So there's some pretty interesting news coming out about Jamie Foxx because people have been speculating if he's okay. There's some reports saying that he might have been blinded or paralyzed, and other reports are coming out saying he's perfectly fine and playing pickleball. So the public is really trying to figure out what's going on with him. And just the other day, TMZ reportedly filmed him on a boat. Now, if you think that's really him or not, let me know, because really I wouldn't be convinced that's him until he actually is seen speaking out about what happened to him. And there's no real way around it either, because there's tons of paparazzi out here that are going to be trying to get the first footage of him, and they're going to be trying to ask him questions. So anytime he steps into public for the first time, any paparazzi would be surrounding him trying to get a response out of him. So until we get some footage like that, I'm not convinced that was him on that boat. I mean, a lot of the speculation is that that was a body double, or it could have been Hollywood trying to finish a movie that he's not available for, and maybe they're trying to like get a body double to fill in some parts or something, possibly, or they're just trying to do a media campaign maybe, and they want the world to think he's okay, because it looks like big media does not want people to figure out what happened to him, because the speculation revolves around, like I said, something I can't talk about in this video. So you'll have to go to check out the video where I do talk about it. I'll leave that link in the comment section and description box so you can get caught up. Now, what makes this story even more bizarre is this movie he has coming out, and it's called They Cloned Tyrone. So that raises more suspicions, because what timing for a movie like that to be coming out about cloning? And that's what happens with a lot of these celebrities, is they'll disappear and then they'll come back and they'll look a little different, and people will be speculating if they're a clone or something. So who knows if they're going to try to pull that off with Jamie Foxx. Now, as far as cloning, look, I avoided that subject for a long time until I finally came across some very interesting information from Donald Marshall, who said he had firsthand knowledge about cloning and stuff, and how it's done and why they do it. And it really was much more interesting than I thought it would be. So look, I'm gonna have to leave a link for that as well if you want to get caught up on some of my clone videos, because he goes into detail about how they can clone full-size adults and stuff like that. Now, I'm still on the fence about if this is true or not, but they did release mainstream information years ago about them cloning a sheep called Dolly the sheep a long time ago. And so there probably is something to this whole cloning thing. And apparently, according to Donald Marshall, they are much more advanced at this now, and they've even begun doing humans, is what he's saying. So there's this scene in this trailer for They Cloned Tyrone, the new Jamie Foxx movie, and there's a scene where they are in this restaurant and everyone's eating this chicken, and Jamie Foxx realizes something and he smacks the chicken out of everyone's mouths, and he's saying, "Do not eat the chicken." Now that's pretty interesting, because what are they getting at? Like, is there something in the food, and is this related to the cloning topic at all, is the question, because I wouldn't be surprised if they are cloning chickens and stuff, and people are eating cloned chickens possibly. You never know. I mean, or it could be something else that was in the food, but that scene was pretty disturbing. And the movie looks kind of like a comedy, or, it looks like it gets serious, and it looks like it's kind of comedic too, but the subject looks like it's it's actually talking about some pretty serious topics like cloning and what's in the food and stuff like that. So it sounds like there's some conspiratorial topics being explored in that film. So if it's any good, I'll probably do a review on it when it comes out. But like I said, with the timing and everything, that's a very interesting topic to be coming out with, a Jamie Foxx movie about cloning, when all this is going on with him and stunt doubles being seen possibly, or what they call them, doppelgangers. And, you know, I doubt that was Jamie Foxx, though, until I see more. I'm going to have to see much more proof that he's out the hospital and perfectly fine until I believe any footage that I'm seeing, like what they're trying to show with TMZ, like he's just perfectly fine riding a boat on a cruise or something, you know. So anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Check out my link to my playlist about clones and celebrities and stuff like that. And I'm going to leave some links to my other channels, my social media, my free email newsletter, my Feed Your Mind store, and much more. If you would like to support this channel, please donate as little as $1 to help keep this channel online. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind signing off.